Hey guys, I finally got the Pocket Infinity bounty to come up for me, so we'll finally take a look at this last exotic weapon bounty. As usual, to get an exotic weapon bounty, just keep doing your bounties every day. I personally have been turning them in 5 at a time. I don't really think it makes a difference, but it's definitely worth trying. When you get the Vanguard Mentor Missive, you'll be selecting Shattered Memory Fragment if you want Pocket Infinity. The first thing you'll need to do is find a ghost hidden somewhere on Venus. It spawns in the same spot for everyone, at least it should, and it's pretty close to the start. Spawn in on patrol mode and go to the right. Follow the path like you're going to the Ishtar Commons until you get to the first set of stairs. Just past it is a doorway on the left with a ghost sitting on the floor to your left when you walk into the doorway. Activate it to start the next part of the mission, which is killing a Gate Lord with the heroic modifier active. This obviously points to the Eye of a Gate Lord story mission. You do not need to do this on the hardest difficulty or the highest level setting, you just need to make sure the heroic modifier is active. You can totally speedrun it though, you just need to kill the Gate Lord. Now that your ghost is fully revitalized, you're going to take it to the speaker, who will send you then to the gunsmith because the ghost was actually holding schematics to this weapon, Pocket Infinity. When you speak to the gunsmith, he'll tell you to dismantle 10 rare fusion rifles to charge the depleted core of the weapon. So how can you get 10 rare fusion rifles easily and quickly? It's funny you should ask that because the best way is to actually just buy them directly from the gunsmith when he sells them. If you buy all 10 of them from the gunsmith, it'll cost you somewhere in between 16,000 and 22,000 glimmer, depending on the level of the fusion rifle. The lower the level, the cheaper it is. Unfortunately, the gunsmith does not sell them terribly often, so it'll be worth your while to check his stock every chance that you get. I also try to alert people on Twitter when he's selling rare fusion rifles. After you dismantle 10 rare fusion rifles, you'll be sent to stabilize the weapon frame by getting 200 kills in the Nightfall with fusion rifles. This sounds a lot worse than it really is because every Nightfall has had a burn modifier on it, increasing the damage of a certain element by 300%. The week I got my bounty was the Devil's Lair with Void Burn, so I just used a random void damage fusion rifle, kept going into the Nightfall, killing stuff, leaving, and then coming back until I was done. This is obviously going to be a little more difficult if you're not level 28, the ideal level for the Nightfall, but if you are 28, it shouldn't take you very long to do this. For the record, there are no bonuses for killing majors with a fusion rifle. Every enemy is worth 1 point, and you just need to kill 200 of them. There are also no penalties for death. Once you're done with your 200 kills, head back to the gunsmith to pick up your new Pocket Infinity. This weapon is known for its insane burst potential, mainly due to its bonus of being able to fire in full auto and being able to return rounds that miss directly to the magazine. And supposedly, rounds that miss means even if you miss one of the few beams that come out, you have a chance to restore the entire shot. This weapon was recently nerfed as well. The speed reload bonus replaced the enhanced battery bonus, which was in the second column of upgrades. Enhanced battery increased the magazine capacity of this weapon from 3 to 8, allowing you to do things like this. I want to see that shoot again.
Oh god. Oh my god.
What is
Any
that?
bullets missed have a chance to go back into the magazine, so...
That's bonkers. I'm sorry, but
There's a guy coming, guys.
You're still shooting that. This was a PvP nerf as well as a PvE nerf, as the sustained damage was simply way too high. It is still a very good weapon regardless, especially if you compare it to the current state of Super Good Advice and Bad Juju, the other two options with that set of bounties. It's a good PvP weapon if you like using fusion rifles, although it is a situational PvE weapon. But that'll do it for me, everyone. That is the exotic bounty mission for Pocket Infinity. I'll have a review of this weapon as soon as I level it up to the maximum attack value and get more familiar with it. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.